On the Slide Media. This is gonna be my review and recap on Wu-Tang Season 2, Episode 1. So I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do this now. People tell me like in the comments and anything like that. Cause I know it's been 2 years since the last time since we seen an episode of Wu-Tang. So I'm finna do a review on it. I actually got onto it actually later this year. I mean, early last year. I got onto it a little bit. One of my friends put me onto it, so I just started watching it. So I was so happy they're doing a season 2. I can't wait in September. So I feel like I'm gonna do a review on this since I love the show so much. So let me get straight to it. So season 2, episode 1 ends off with Bobby. You know, he's down south in the Ville with his mom and her husband and her boyfriend and everything like that. So he gets into it. He has this girl he's messing with. He gets into it with her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend at a party and everything like that. And all, you know, son leads to nothing because Ghostface Killer is there too, aka D Nice, aka you know, RZA's homeboy, Ghostface. You know, he's there too with him because you know, Ghostface Killer has a baby with his sister, so they're there together as well. So she's pregnant right now. But we see like, oh, okay, they get into it at a party at a bar, and you think, okay, just a little standoff thing, and that's gonna happen, that's gonna go on. When her boyfriend tries to come, being loud, talking mess, you know how they be at a party and all this. So they have a standoff. You know, RZA and Ghostface put a pistols on him on another one of their partners, and it ends how it ends. But then also, once he takes his girl home and they have a conversation, all this, then the third when he's talking to his girlfriend, the dudes pull up on him again and all that. We don't see what happens and all that anything like that, but we do find out he does shoot the person. And the guy goes straight to the police on top after it happens and all that. And while his mama's boyfriend is talking to him and all that, they pretty much say like, you know, oh yeah, the other dude they found that he shot, last season, last episode, last season, like, he got arrested, but he didn't say anything to the police and all that, because that, of course, that dude was real hardcore and all. Everybody knows the dude that way, he thought, RZA had some money and all that, aka Bob. He thought Bobby had some money or stuff like that, so he went to the house and then took all his CDs and all that, and of course, they had to get it back. But they tell him like, oh, this guy went to police, so the best thing that you gotta turn yourself in and all that. Which of course he does, turn himself in and everything like that. And Ghostface has to find a way pretty much to be like, to make Bobby's bail money, to get him out, and then also he's found out his parents, not his parents, but his mom and her boyfriend had to find a way, had to use the house collateral to get him a good lawyer so he can get off and everything like that. So a lot of stuff going on and all that and everything. So they're like at a trap house, Ghostface, and then we'll get on more about what Ghostface got going on. Ghostface, along with ODB a little bit. ODB is so funny, man. Rest in peace, ODB again. Rest in peace. But he is just so funny in this series. But ODB and Ghostface, and along with their homeboys, selling dope and pretty much trying to find a way like that, to save them money, to help them out and all that and everything. And so he's talking to Bobby's sister about what their future might be and everything like that, with her being pregnant and everything. But also as well, while Bobby's in prison, he, sees this caliper that kind of gives him hope. See this caliper that's stuck in its shell, trying to become a butterfly, trying to fly out and everything like that. So it's a very, interesting type episode. I think it means more than what we're seeing about, him being locked in that jail and being confined. I feel like there's always a way out, always being freedom, and always a way for him to get out. So it really shows it a lot as well. But flash forward and all, we see that like while Ghostface is at the trap house trying to sell the dope and everything like that, to pay by his bail money. The same dudes he got beef with, and all that, coming there try to stash the house and all that, try to rob him and all that and everything, because they just hating on him because they making all the money, and all the boys ain't making no money at all. So they end up shooting him. And Ghostface gets hit. He survives, of course. We all know, because we know this is a kind of like a real docu-series and all that. We all know he survives, but he does get shot a little bit in the neck and everything. And while he also gets shot in the neck while he's in the hospital, his girl Bobby's sister ends up having a baby. Her water ends up breaking at the hospital, so along as well. So that all happens in one. And of course, when they came and shot him, they didn't take the bail money. So the guys, these guys weren't smart. They didn't take the bail money. They end up just shooting him. So They end up having to bail money to let Bobby get out and everything. First, Bobby questioned it because he's like, no, man, I don't want to know because he talked to my boyfriend and said, oh, we're not telling your older brother about this and third. All the, we're all just trying to get away from this and all that and everything. And he just felt like, he felt like a cage animal, felt like that caliper that's locked in the cell and all that, or that butterfly is locked in and can't go nowhere. But then he sees an episode, his salesman said, we're going to keep the butterflies a pet and all that in the glass and all that. Bobby opens up the jar and let the butterfly go and be free and all that. And I guess that gives him a glimmer of hope, say, I can be free. So he go ahead and tells like the guard, hey man, let me talk to him and all that. He ends up, of course, getting out and fighting the case and everything. Also, too, I forgot about the lawyer guy. The lawyer guy I forgot what artist the lawyer guy sees when he comes to the house and sees, he's in the music when his mom trying to get the lawyer to butter him up to get him, like, to fight Bobby's case and everything. But we see that, like, oh, okay, yeah, he sees, like, oh, he's into this guy. So that makes Laura a little gravitate towards him a little bit more. That's why he likes so much. It makes him gravitate a little bit more when he sees, I forgot the white artist's name. I have been in the comment section, but he sees that Bobby likes him. That makes him gravitate towards him a little more. So, of course, once he's in the stand, he's finding the case and all that. Very, very good scene as well while he's on trial fighting that case and everything. And then the guy that shot him ended up just straight up snitching on him. I also read Tekashi 6ix9ine shit, to tell you the truth, man. That's straight up Tekashi 6ix9ine type junk, like, on the stand testifying and all that against that man, like, and you acting like he's some kind of gangster and all that. It's straight funerary coonery, like bullshit. To tell you the truth, but he ends up doing that and all that. But long story short, Bobby does beat the case. Of course, we all know he does beat the case and everything like that, because like I said, it really was just self-defense and that they came up on him. So everybody knew, what I'm saying? So he ends up getting off, of course, with the help of his good lawyer he got. So that pretty much, most part, that kind of ends the episode. And we seeing, the future, what happens the next, what's happening for this season and all that. And this is, like they said, I think 436 chambers is what they call it. So we're going to see the group collide together and all that. Even the dope deal, I forgot the name, they had beef with them. They all teaming up because it's, it's money involved. So put their differences aside and everything like that for the money. They feel like that rap shit is really going, not junk, the rap shit, the hard shit really going to get them to the top. So it's like I said, it's going to be interesting. Good first episode to start it off. Very, very, very good episode. I'm going to keep on watching it. Like I said, I'm not a biggest Wu-Tang fan like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really necessarily grow up on them like that. They were already kind of separate. I mostly more remember Method Man and all that when he was with Redman more so than he was with the Wu-Tang. But, like I said, my favorite member of the Wu-Tang is Ghostface because I like Ghostface because he's a big fan of Iron Man and superheroes. You can see in the back, this is what I like a lot, superheroes. Y'all know what I mean on this side. I like the superheroes, so, pretty much so. That's why I like Ghostface killing and like his rap style. So Ghostface always be my favorite. But that's the only thing I kind of, really know about Wu-Tang. I don't really know all the members like that. Pretty much. So I'm learning in the process like anybody else is. But I like real hip hop and they definition of real hip hop, straight lyrics and straight bars. So I enjoyed it. Like I'm gonna keep on doing it, so let me know in the comments or any views, see if y'all wanna keep on doing this about the Wu-Tang. But like I said, I enjoyed it. Good first episode, and I will do episode 2 as well. And then I'll figure out if y'all like it or not. I'm gonna keep on saying. But y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed out there, Stay tuned for Slide Media again, because, I always do my video on Stargirl next. I'm finna do a video on Stargirl, so y'all stay tuned. Tune in for that. So, but Wu-Tang forever. Like I said, it's Slide Media.